Hi Sagittarius, welcome to And the Message You Need to Hear reading for July 26th through August 25th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Patricia 1111. I think she used to be known as Cosmic Moonlight. Much love and support to her, and hopefully you get a chance to check her out, show her some love and support as well if you like what she has to say. Lastly, this is intended for a romantic love read, although it may resonate otherwise, such as finances, career, job, friends, family, that sort of thing. All right, Sagittarius, what is the message you need to hear from your person or situation? For Sagittarius. So we got the Death card there. That could be Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. All right, so we got Death. There's obviously been an ending. It's been probably very slow. But also, more importantly, I think here, the knowing that this is over, that this situation is indeed over. We got the Emperor. Two of Pentacles. This could be Aries. Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Fool card. Interesting. Okay. Pardon me. All right. So okay, hold on a minute. What's this? All right, what's this Two of Pentacles about? Things have been over for a while, but what's this Two of Pentacles about? Three of Cups. What's this Three of Wands about? What's this Three of Wands about? Two of Wands. Okay. Yeah, this is not somebody. This was somebody that'll never be really sure. Which means they'll always, is two things. They're never going to trust fully. They're just not that, they don't want to be that invested. And number two, they're always going to be looking for the next best thing. So this is not somebody that's wanting to invest. What's this Eight of Pentacles? Four of Swords. All right. This is Six of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Ace of Pentacles. This is Five of Swords. Okay. Yeah. What's this Fool card about? Ten of Wands. What's this Emperor about? Okay. This is somebody that's not really they're just not sure, and they don't want to have to be sure. They want to do their own thing. They still want to continue with what they're doing and how they're doing things. It looks like this is an issue where you never really got quite stable or secure in the relationship with this person, that was always an issue. It was like a power struggle. Meaning, someone always probably very subtly undermined things. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, they might not even realize they were doing it. Might not have been intentional. That's what I mean when I say not that this is a bad thing, but they might not realize they were doing it. However, even if they did, I don't know that it would change things for this particular, in this particular context, because this is somebody that was always going to question, was always going to be looking for the next best thing, was always wondering if they got the best deal, like if there was going to be somebody that would be more this or more that or more this. They were kind of wanting to climb that way, shall we say. And this is someone that just is always going to be looking around for what is better, what is more, and what else would they want. This is someone that's actively dating and interviewing, shall we say, potential candidates. And they're quite happy doing their own thing. And it could be that they're kind of holding back because they don't want to get involved because they've got some things they're working on, or they're working a lot and they want their off time to just kind of be easy breezy or their own. So there's that, and they want to make money right now. The focus is on them getting things, shoring up for the future. So this is not somebody that is into a commitment or a relationship right now. This is somebody that it's not, if they could say anything to you, it would be that, it's not personal. I just don't want to be that vested in a romantic relationship. I want to keep my options open. And even if I were to settle down or settle into something, I'd still be looking around to see what was better for me. So, but this was about the trust and security, and perhaps you felt differently towards them, but they just weren't that into the relationship. So this is about you cutting things off and disconnecting. We got the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles here, and we got the Fool here, which is you going off on your own. It's almost like they need to know that you're doing your own thing, because they know how much work you put into this relationship, and they have not, and they don't intend to. Their focus as far as work is on themselves and what they want and what they can make, acquire, save, all of that. So they are not vested at all in this relationship. They want to do their own thing, and it's kind of like they need you to let go. They need you to understand that it's just they're not into working on things or working things out, and they want you to let go and start anew, start over, start off on your own. What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? We got the Magician here. Again, with the control. Again, this person, it's not that they were bad, it's just that they probably will, this is somebody that definitely wants to keep their options open. They probably feel like they're in their prime as far as what they can do, go, see, make, that sort of thing. So they're not going to want to be tied down. So this is someone that kind of wants to see what they're made of and what they're capable of, and they definitely want to be the master of their own domain right now, or mistress, however you want to call it. So kind of still wanting to work on things or wanting to be involved with this person is just going to bring you heartache, because they're not into it. They're not. They want to know that you're okay and that you're off doing your own thing, and that you're not, it shouldn't be this much work for you. And they want the disconnect, and they want the disconnect. They just want to be left to their own devices to work on what they want to work on and do what they want to do. What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? Got the card of labor here, which is also the Ten of Wands, and that is all about, it feels like you were doing all the work, that you were the one wanting this, that you were the one trying, that you were the one this and that. They never really did put that much effort, or they liked the idea of it, but when it came down to do it, they weren't interested. And instead of you having to work on this relationship that was just kind of like sand sifting through your fingers, because this person was never, I mean, look at this, we got 2s and 3s here. They just weren't that into it. They always wanted to keep their options open. There could have been distance involved as well. So, to be fair, it's like, that's always hard on a relationship. But it looks like you did a lot of work, and don't let that make you feel like that person owes you something, or that you should stick around because you put so much work in. It's just going to drive you nuts, because you're not going to get it back. And it's about you. We got the Fool here. That's about you taking off on your own, doing your own thing, cutting bait, brand new beginning, clean slate, off on your own. Disconnect. What else for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know? What else does Sagittarius need to know? King of Pentacles reversed, and Wheel of Fortune reversed. We got the Magician here, we got the Emperor, and we got the King of Pentacles reversed. Sometimes that is somebody that is really into being able to be, they would rather have control than connection. And they would rather have dominance rather than cooperation. So this is just someone that really, it's a very independent, intense energy, and it's somebody that insists on doing things their way and needs control. And if this is talking about somebody who's kind of striking out on her or his own, then that would make total sense. They've got to create, they've got to figure things out. So that's a very independent, intense, ambitious, focused energy. But it could simply be that this is just someone that was very controlling and didn't put any effort into the relationship, and it was fraught because you were doing all the work. And somehow they might have made you feel like, it was your fault that this didn't work. But it looks like they were just kind of more focused on themselves and what they wanted rather than this relationship. And it doesn't deserve your time or energy anymore. This is about you starting off on your own. There are better things for you. If you haven't separated yet or let go, you need to. There's nothing for you here. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you are well on your way to the next best thing, because this is not it for you. You deserve somebody that is going to be invested like you invest in relationships. So I hope you are off on the next best thing, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.